Once upon a time, Professor in mathematics Marcus du Sautoy walked through an office with a big jar of jelly beans. He asked everyone he met, "How many beans are in the jar?" The answers he got ranged from 400 to 50,000, but in fact there was only 4,510 beans. He asked in total 160 people, and among those, only 4 were even remotely close to the answer. But then he did something magical. He added all the answers together and got 722,383.5 because someone thought there was half a bean in there. Then he divided the number with the number of participants, 160. And look at the answer. 4,515. That is so close. It is mind-baffling. The margin of error is 0.1%. That is nothing. The reason for this is that in a crowd, there are as many people who overguess as well as underguess, regardless of how off the mark some people are. Provided that you ask enough people, the average guess becomes somewhat correct. This is called the wisdom of the crowd. Now let's apply this somewhere it really matters, like, say, sports bets. The idea of CrowdBet came into being January 25th, 2019, the same day as Arsenal met Man United in the FA Cup. Now, the game ended 3-1 Man United. Imagine if you predicted this result. And imagine if you could predict this result time and time again. Then you could win big money really quickly. And with CrowdBet, you can. Now say, before the match, you ask 3 people, like, what you think the result will be. And Jeff, he says, "I believe Arsenal will win 2-0. And then you have Chris, who is a hardcore United fan and an optimist. He says, no, United, they will win 7-0. And then you have Mary, who is more reasonable, who just says, no, United, they will win barely 2-1. And of course, none of them are right. But together, if you add 2 plus 1, that's 3, and then you divide it by the number of participants, 3, and you get 1. And if you add 7 plus 2, you get 9, which divided by the number of the participants, 3 equals 3, and there you have it. Now, of course, you can't do it with just 3 people, because say if Chris was an Arsenal fan, then this wouldn't make sense. But if we get enough people together, imagine how accurate the predictions will be. With accurate predictions, how much money will you make? CrowdBet is a fairly simple idea. Let me explain to you how it works in 3 steps. Step 1, you will receive an email with a survey. Step 2, you fill out this survey by guessing the correct result on each game. We then collect and analyze the data, and step 3, you will receive a new email. You open that email and you will see the results, or as we say, the wisdom of the crowd. Then you go to your favorite sportsbook or casino online and place your bets. How you place your bets is entirely up to you, whether you want to go with the actual result, home and away win, draws, so and so many goals scored, etc., etc. That's entirely up to you. And let me be precise, CrowdBet is not a casino nor a sportsbook. You can't place your bets here. You have to go somewhere else to do that. But CrowdBet is an information or wisdom hub that can help you pick out your bets with much greater accuracy. So join us now and start using the wisdom of the crowd to your advantage. CrowdBet. Together, In it to win it.